the year, and we got my friend Anthony here, and we're gonna give my man a mullet. So we are in Florida, and in Florida, this is a cut that many folks are wearing. I wore a mullet for like probably more than a year myself. And actually, dude, it's a pretty cool cut to maintain because like all you got to do is worry about this right here, and the rest of it is just freaking flow. So you're totally cool. Okay, man. So that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking we take a good amount off the side still, so that we can bring the fade really high in the sideburns area. So I just want it to be like super distinct because your hair is super dark, and that transition is gonna look really good. And then the back, I'm gonna texturize it because we're gonna start to grow. We're gonna start to grow this out, and then in the top, I'm thinking we probably cut this a little shorter with scissors because I don't think it's ever gonna go back. But we can experiment. Like when I wet it down, we can see. It'd be cool if you could get it to go back. You could definitely get it to stick up and kind of look like it goes back. But I'm almost feeling like a texturized, messy, forward look on the top would be like way easier for you.
Yeah, that works.
You know what I mean? What you guys think? Drop it in the chat where you guys are coming from. We're about to have 40,000 people view this live, and that's what we've been doing the last few lives. So you guys keep supporting, and we're going to keep on bringing it. These are demonetized haircuts. There is music in the background. There's some Jamaican guy going to make all the money from this video, but that's okay. So we're going to start this off, guys. I'm going to use a number 3 on the sides here. I'm going to show you guys how we're going to handcraft the mullet style haircut. So with our number 3 Dubs guard, we have our shorty clipper. And if those of you guys who've seen the video yesterday actually did pretty good, we released the video, the shorty versus the sabers, and help give you guys a little bit of an idea of which one might be right for you. So as of right now, I'm trying to make kind of like a little bit of a weight line up and back through here. And we'll blend the rest in with some clipper over comb. So here we go. We got a little bit of a weight line right there. And the back of the rest of this is down to a number 3. I'll show you guys a really easy way to blend this out. If I comb this down, you guys can see that super strong weight line right there. Good morning, Mike. Appreciate you guys for checking in. Let me know where you are and what the temperature is where you are. I'm always curious about that. Okay, so we're gonna take this and we're gonna stick this up just a little bit. I'm actually bracing with my pinky on the back of his head here a little bit, just to kind of hold it out. So the first couple of cuts don't have to be perfect, right? We'll just take a little bit, comb it back down. Now it's obviously a little better already, and I'm moving way slower than normal just to try to show you guys. But probably the easiest way to blend in a haircut would be with clipper over comb. And if you guys are interested in that, I have a full video on this technique and all the little nuances. But for the most part, it's designed to blend in a good portion of bulk. And it's okay if there's still some detailing that needs to be done left over afterwards. Better than great clips. All right. Yeah, that's kind of like a backhanded compliment. You're all right, though. I promised this year I wouldn't punch down. Yeah, I promised this year I wouldn't punch down, so I'm not even going to say nothing. It's going to be all sunshine and lollipops over here on these lives from now on. So we're going to put a nice high line in here with our trimmers. And I'm actually going to just tie that right into the curvature behind his ear here. We'll follow up underneath and just get rid of everything. Morning. Just so you guys know, it's snowing in Naples, Florida. There's a lot of people out here. It's like 50 degrees, and everybody's coming in wearing snow coats. No, I'm joking. It's not that bad, but people do get a little bit like... All right, so I want this to be a little bit of a higher taper. So if you guys could see, I kind of took the curvature of the ear, and I'm gonna run right with that, and I might even straighten this out just a tiny bit more. For those of you guys who missed this part, let's jump over to the other side and let's match them up real quick before we even start the blend. So we'll jump over to this side here, and maybe on this side we'll use the saber clipper. just to change it up a little bit. So I got the Saber clipper right here, Saber 2.0, and we were gonna put that in the closed position with the number 3 on here. I'll comb this straight down, and again, we're gonna try to create a little bit of a weight line. You can hear the crunch, listen. That's all we're looking to do, guys. Create that little bit of a weight line there so that we have room to do our clipper over comb. And we're going to tip this straight out. We're going to begin the blend. If you guys are interested in any of these tools you guys see me using, you guys can always use my code Eddie with Stylecraft or Gamma, and you can actually save 15% off of your tools. And if you guys didn't get a chance to see the recent upload that actually did quite well, Saber versus Shorty, you guys can check that out. I released it yesterday. Okay, so let's we'll switch back over to our Saber trimmer. And we're gonna put our line in. And I want this to kind of come right off of the curvature here. We'll take care of all that. Just kind of curving it a tiny bit, but for the most part, we want it gone. That's all we really did, guys, to get set up for it. Now we're going to follow up underneath that, hopefully with a single foil shaver if I can find one. Yeah, Uno. Perfect. So what I like to use here in this case is Uno. So it's kind of small and easy to get into the hard to reach spots. It's a bit of a transformation. He hasn't had a haircut in quite a while. So you guys think the Bills are going to win the Super Bowl?
I'm cool with that.
You down with that?
Yeah, as long as it's not Kansas City.
That's right. There's a lot of people who are out there like, yo, anybody but KC, right?
Yeah. The new Patriots.
We like that, guys. That's going to be really nice when we blend that in. Let's jump around to this side now. And I'm going to go ahead and follow up and do the same steps here. You know, I could see the Bills finding a way to blow it like round 1. We just lose in the first round. I just don't feel like Josh Allen's ready to go down like that. Like, Josh Allen would rather die. He would rather die.
The Broncos look pretty good.
They looked okay, but they played against KC third string. Yeah. I mean, there wasn't even second strings out there, you know, and I don't blame them. I wouldn't have even put my second strings in any jeopardy either, really.
Yeah.
Said fly, Eagles, fly, Ravens. All right, let's go, guys. We're going to start this haircut out now. So now we're all in a position to start blending. We're going to put this in the fully open position. There's a vapor blade on this, and this is the Shorty. So what I like to do, especially with tapers, is I like to start with my teeth kind of out here. You got to make sure your clipper is sharp to do this. Otherwise, you're going to pull hair. So I'm going to start with it out here tipped like this, and then I'm going to tip it down. This is going to reduce my dependence on guards, and it's going to make his haircut come out pretty quick. I'm going to see if I can find like a good angle here to show you guys this.
Yeah, I coached here at an event with him. Oh, God.
You guys will notice that I won't have to use a whole lot of guards if I don't want to.
Great guy.
I could literally just do this step like this with my teeth all the way out. And now I'm going to start angling my teeth down and staying a little bit lower than where I was.
Not like Ray Lewis.
No.
They were just showing Ray Lewis's final dance when he retired. You know, he had that move.
Yeah,
slide.
oh yeah. Hey, listen, if I had to pick one linebacker, it'd be Ray Lewis.
You're damn right. You ever seen that big people? Just rookie, right? Exactly.
So look at how much damage we did to that. just without even changing a guard. I mean, you guys got to admit, that vapor blade, really easy to blend with. So we're going to start to close this down about halfway now. And now I'm going to start to kind of work on that faint bottom line there.
Yeah, I can't think anyone better.
Just kind of messing around with the lever, messing around with the clicks.
Right hand?
No.
Look how easy that, with no guards. I mean, with no guards at all. It's coming together pretty good, right? I'm going to open this back up all the way. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my corner. I'm going to push down a little bit into the teeth. And I'm going to keep it flat at this point. So that's kind of the next series of kind of movements I want to make here. And see if I could just use a little bit of texturizing with the shear. I mean, with the tips of the blades to get that out.
Linebackers with the Giants in the early 90s. Lawrence Taylor? Yeah.
Uptown Barbershop. Doing well. How are you? Yeah, hang on. My phone's being tied up at the second, but let me hand you off to Sonny and he'll book you up.
Yep. This is Sonny.
See, I couldn't get to my Booked In app. The sponsor of today's video is Booked In. You guys can head over to bookedin.com/Eddie. Redeem your offer for 50% off your first 3 months. They're a rock solid application. I've been using them for over 3 years. And it really helps me to be able to go live and do these kind of things for you guys because I have the schedule and I'm able to do it. All right, so I'm just going to kind of tie this area in a little bit here that I'm working on. I don't want to dig too deep into his hairline. I just want to kind of cruise across the ends of those little hairs that are sticking out. So I'll be real with you guys. I do tapers all the time without hardly using any guards. I don't know if you guys do. Happy New Year, Neil. And shout out to the guy who actually won the boosted. Shout out to the guy who actually won the shorty clipper yesterday. We did a giveaway, and he won that shorty clipper.
No, Brady. Brady. I mean, like Tampa Bay. Eagles just for hometown.
All right, we're kind of liking that. So now I guess we could go ahead and start using a couple of guards. We got it pretty tied in here. We're going to go about 2 clicks open on our tight guards. These are cool because they're double magnetic and they stick to your clipper pretty good. They're not going anywhere. And we're going to go ahead. We're going to open that up about 2 clicks. And we're going to just see if we can start to kind of detail some of them upper sections a little bit. See if we can't get that in there a little nicer. Who you guys think's winning the Super Bowl? Drop it in the comments. Let's hear it. 176 of you guys in the room. If you double tap the center of your screen, it will show you new and improved features for the live. Actually, no, I'm just playing. It'll actually like the video, so you guys might as well do it. Double tap the center of your screen and like the video. If we get 300 likes, I'll give something away. All right, so here we go, guys. We got the half guard on here, and I'm gonna go 2 clicks open, and I'm just kind of trying to listen. Feel for it to cut. And when I get to this point in the blend, like when things are starting to come together, I'm going to switch to my taper blade. So, we got a clipper with a taper blade around here somewhere. I actually have a Rogue with a taper blade on it.
Who do you think's the best in the league right now?
Josh Allen. Yeah, right. That's why he didn't even go to the Pro Bowl.
That's why he went to the Super Bowl.
That's why he only won 2 Super Bowls.
Hey, I'm from Buffalo. I'm a Bills fan too.
Yeah.
Some Bills fan you are.
I lived in KC for 25 years.
Yeah, you're like one of them roadside Bills fans.
Oh.
He knew when to make the jump, huh? Some of us were too dumb to jump the ship. We've been waiting.
My friends or relatives,
That's a point stand. Yeah,
All right.
all right.
Show you guys a little trick. If you really want your trimmers to hit, you keep these bolts a little loose, but they're actually a little bit too loose at the moment. I'm gonna go ahead and tighten them up, but you don't want to over tighten them. So like when you snug these on here, you just barely want to twist them. You don't want to wrench them on there. Guy writes, dead up, hair fade, laugh my ass off. Like, bro, I know you're laughing to yourself in your mom's basement right now. I don't understand. And neither does anybody else. But that's the old me coming out. Hold up. I'm going to be nice this year. I already promised. All right. I'm going to clean up some of this hair in the back. I can't just leave them completely wolf necking like that. Because, like, the great hope with the mullet is when it starts to grow out, this hair will get longer. It'll cover that up. But, like, until then, there's no reason to leave that hair so long. Like, I can't have him having hair that connects from the back of his neck to his throat. All right, y'all. Let's get this fade going on this side here. 30 thumbs up. Double tap the center of your screen. There's over 300 of you guys in the room. We could use the help. We're going to use the saber this time. We're going to do the same steps. And we're going to go ahead and tip it out. Saber's almost kind of easier in a way because I could hear it. Saber has 7,200 RPMs. So the Saber has 7,200 RPMs, whereas the Shorty actually has 7,500 RPMs. So you actually do have a little bit more power in this machine, but it comes at the cost of about a half hour battery life. The Saber has a little bit more battery life. And like, so if I'm going through like some really heavy bulk, I actually kind of do like the Sabers a little bit. I mean, I should say I like the Shorty a little bit more in some instances. But like when it comes time to do the fade, I don't really need any more additional power to do the fade. I can fade really good with my Rebels. I fade a lot with my Ergos. These are not high torque machines. These are just good machines that are easy to fade with. And this is probably the king of them all, I think. Probably the easiest clipper you could ever fade with is this one right here. And as you guys could see, once again, I didn't use any guards. And this bottom section got tied together pretty good. Appreciate the super chat. Thank you so much. And also make a super chat with a dumb comment. So, all right. We're getting it. We're tying it in. Man, that Echo Crunch blade, super, super easy to blend with, easy to finesse. And we're going to go ahead, we're going to switch over to a clipper guard now. And we're going to make it happen. Hey, how'd you know I boycotted McDonald's? Somebody said, why did you boycott McDonald's, but you support social media? Huh. Only a wise person could ponder the important things in life like that. That sounds just so important. Double tap the center of the screen. If you guys are enjoying the content, we're using a half guard now. We're just cleaning up what's left here. And we're gonna hop into those upper steps here. Letting that down a little bit, and I'll show you guys some of the scissor work we're gonna do. We'll make both sides match. I really like how this side's coming out. And I like to have like a big, decent looking fade here, especially when we're gonna do a mullet. You know, we gotta have it looking nice and neat in that fade section. And because like the rest of the haircut's kind of texturized, it's kind of rugged. It looks, you know, it looks cool when it's like that. This is one haircut you haven't done. Like we've done a lot of stuff to your hair, but we never.
Yeah, mostly some pretty basic stuff. Though, nothing.
Yeah, we'll do like he'll grow it out for a year, and then he'll come in and be like, do a 4 on top, skin fade on the side, which is kind of what I imagined when I woke up this morning and seen you on the schedule.
Usually, yeah.
I looked at the book, then I pulled it up, and I'm like, hold up, I know what my man's gonna ask for. He's gonna ask for number 4 on top, skin on the side, coming wolfing. But he did, man. He threw a curveball. That's why you got to be ready, guys. You got to be ready for anything. All right. Let's tie in the rest of our blend with our taper blade. If you guys got any questions about the haircut, go ahead and fire them off. I'm doing my best in this new year to not engage with the morons. So I'm noticing the comments, but I'm just leaving them alone. I let them live. I was reading the Elon Musk book that kind of made me think about it. Like everybody's gonna try to take a swipe at you when you're doing something. And you know, if you swipe back at everybody who's doing that, you're just burning up mental energy, and I'm just not gonna do it, man. I wasted a lot of time on the clowns before, and I'm not going to.
You ever get into the telepathy course?
All right. I'm gonna switch to this one here.
Yeah. In Korea? It's called the brother game. Yeah, in Korea, they're called the brother society or something like that. They take people yeah.
All right, that's looking pretty good, guys. Loving it. Loving it. Let me see on this side here. I want to tie this in a little better towards the back, like right in here. I just want that to be like a little bit more faded down. Probably one of the easiest damn clippers you could ever blend with. This one right here, guys. Probably the easiest one you could blend with. I tell people all the time, man, you guys jump on these lives, you're always like, a lot of times you guys leave comments afterwards like, hey, what clipper should I buy? If you don't have a clipper, if you're just getting started, or if you are a barber but you struggle in certain situations, like honestly, having an ergo or a rogue on your station makes a lot of sense, guys. It's probably the easiest clipper to blend with. If you told me you were a beginner, I would 100% steer you towards that clipper. I like what I'm seeing here, guys. We're gonna transition over to scissors here. We're gonna see if we can't tie this the rest of the way in. Yeah, I'm liking that. So it's like the first time you do a mullet on somebody, you never know what it's going to look like. Double tap the center of the screen. We get to 300, we'll give away a machine. If we get to 300, we got to 300 during the last live. But all we got is real morons commenting right now. So, I mean, I don't imagine we'll get to 300. The ability to count that high in this room is probably probably in question. We're gonna do your beard too, right?
Yeah.
So let's blend this beard in real quick. we got some work we'll do on the beard, but we'll start with this in the open position, and we're just gonna come down. That's a good start right there. To the beard. He said, welcome to the mullet family. And the guy's name is Curtis, so you can imagine he's probably got a mullet. Now, when I'm done with this mullet, I think you guys are gonna like it. We got a couple more tricks up our sleeve before we're done, but I think you guys are gonna think it's pretty cool. Take care, man. Thank you.
Dude, thanks.
You want me to take your neckline back to like kind of where you had it?
Yeah, that's fine.
In the future, I'd almost encourage you to grow it down a little lower. For now, just for freshness sake, stick with it. You don't got enough to grow it all the way back down. But I know you'd be leaving it alone for a period of time, so you know you can come in here just if you want once in a while, just to get your beard done. It's only $20. And it don't take long. Like you just kind of. Let's see, them things is cutting like a razor. Hey guys, what? I can hear that. So this morning there was an ambulance coming down the road, and like the guy in the front of me, dude, he just refused to move to like get out of the way of this ambulance, and it was right behind me, and I couldn't go nowhere because he just wouldn't move. So I beep at this dude, and I literally drove all the way up on the sidewalk so the ambulance could get guy. This guy never moved, not even for the ambulance at all. I thought to myself, like, I don't know if this is a down south thing, but I have noticed that a lot of people down here don't be moving for ambulances. Like, they just kind of act like, or they'll start chasing it after it passes to try to get a couple more, you know, lights up in the traffic. But I don't understand that at all. That shit pissed me off, too. Got him on my dash cam. Dude, I installed another dash cam for my friend the other day. Dude, it's so nice. It's called the Rogue 3. It has a big old LCD screen to show you everything. His is way nicer than mine, and it wasn't even expensive. As expensive as mine is. I was like, damn, dude, I'm kind of liking that thing.
You got the space for it.
Oh, I love
like a
cameras.
big
I'll
screen?
make the space for it. It's pretty good size, dude. It's probably like a 3-inch screen. And it shows all 3 views, like in the car,
Yeah.
the back, and the front. I was like, this is nice. So I look it up. It's not even for sale right now. Like they're literally just they probably sold out. I bet maybe a holiday season or whatever. Maybe they sold out. You guys can see how close these trimmers cut. I mean, this is almost as close as a razor is going to get you. And if I follow up behind it with the Mr. Cartoon. How nice and gentle this is. And just so you guys know, these, they don't cut long hair. I could push this right into here. This is not going to cut long hair. So some of you guys who are not barbers evidently are watching this quite a bit. And a lot of times you guys ask me, like, what's a good tool I could use to maintain my lines? Like, literally, I could bump this right into the line, and it's not going to cause that line to be, you know, cut. You got the underneath of it kind of taken care of pretty good. So let's get the scissors going, you guys, and let's start making this happen. Norelco's. Does that look like a Norelco? This is a sign of your barber IQ, my friend.
So he's driving on the lake. keeps you driving on a road.
It can happen, sonny.
I mean,
I got people in this room thinking they're seeing the Relcos.
in the Relcos. Good lord.
Okay, guys, I want to comb this straight down, and I want to create the most weight lines that I can. So you guys can see, I got a pretty good weight line going, and I combed it down. So we're gonna lift up against it, similar to how we did it in clipper over comb. And now we're gonna start doing a little bit of shear over comb to blend out these upper lengths. We actually have a curriculum coming out for this style of haircut, teaching it to the trainers this coming week. So every educator from Stylecraft and Gamma is all coming to headquarters this weekend, and they're all going to learn different techniques to use to teach these. So you guys can sign up for any of their classes. When they come to you, you'll be able to see where the classes are. If you guys head to the Stylecraft website, you'll see where and when they will be. But we got all kinds of people from like L'Oreal, the E.T. the Barber, to Jesse Elite, Victorino, Taylor Cuts. We got so many talented people around us. It's kind of crazy to be in the driver's seat like that this year. We could achieve a lot of really cool stuff this year, you guys. All right. Like what I'm seeing there, guys. We're gonna switch to a thinner comb, texturizing shears. So we got these texturizing shears. They're a little bit wider than your average texturizing shears. And I actually have my man Philip Wolf's combs, and I really like these combs still. So we'll take that right in there. And anywhere it's thick, try to eliminate some of that weight. And don't worry, you guys, when we're done with this haircut, we're gonna style them up. I'll bring you in for a closer look. You guys will be able to see the whole haircut up close and personal. I know you don't get the best view from a front-facing camera on a cell phone, I get it. But we will bring you in. Double tap the middle of your screen to like the video if you guys are enjoying the content, if you guys want to see me go live more often. This video is completely demonetized, guys. Thanks to the music in the background. It won't even be available in certain areas because of that. Like, it's not enough for YouTube to just demonetize you. They also have to strip you of anybody's ability to view it just because there's music on. So it don't make a difference. To me, I just want to come on here and kind of share some of this with you guys. I appreciate you guys for jumping in here, and if you guys could double tap the middle of the screen, it really just helps the channel grow, at least for the period of time that I am live. And obviously check out our other content, the uploaded content. The production quality is high, and we're always striving to make our best content that we can. Trying to get you guys in here for a closer look. Maybe work around my camera a little bit. So the goal here with my shears is to move just the thumb. That's all I'm trying to move. I've always been a bit of a chomper, so like, yes, you might see the other blade moving a little bit, but it definitely makes it a lot easier for you to stay kind of accurate if you don't chomp like that. You know, you want to kind of keep it right on the bottom of your comb, lift, roll, reset. Really like the way that blend's coming out. I know I was standing in the way of the light there, but it's coming out okay. This hair is really dark for, you know, most clients' hair don't really even get this dark. So like for the fade to kind of have that contrast with the light skin and the dark hair, I think it looks really cool. This is like a little technique I like to use here, just literally putting it on the scalp, breaking it up. I'm tying it all in. Morning, sir.
How you doing, bud?
How you doing today?
Good. You have an appointment today?
I do.
All right. You know who?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm right with you. So, how funny is this? Remember that goat?
Yeah.
But look, it sounds like it when they reload the battery. Listen.
Bro, I seen one that was hilarious yesterday.
love that goat.
I should have sent it to you, the video that I found hilarious yesterday. It was a, no, it was like this dude in the back of a pickup truck and the cops showed up and he was like super fat, right? And they all decided they was going to run, but he knew he couldn't run, so he just laid back.
In the truck?
No, bro, he was on the bed of the pickup truck.
Yeah,
he
in
just
the
laid back
back,
like
though.
that, bro.
Yep, I seen that one.
When I seen that, dude, I'm dying. Then they
They were running to the trail.
yeah, and then they were throwing beer cans at the cop.
Yeah,
Oh
yeah.
my gosh. You seen that?
Yeah,
Oh my god,
yeah.
it's so funny. All right, you guys. So we probably do cut a good amount off the top of the scissors, bro. What do you think? Maybe like this much? Something like that.
Yeah.
Neighborhood.
Yeah.
Pretty good. What's up, Harvey? How are you, man?
What's up, bro?
So we're gonna start in the middle with a mohawk guideline. Our goal is to grow the back out, so that's the plan. And we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna work our way towards the front. And we want to texturize this pretty good, so I'm gonna lower them down because I'm short. So my goal is to kind of imagine it like really texturized and laying straight forward. So the middle guideline is right there, and we're gonna go ahead and that same motion that we were doing with our shear over comb with just the thumb moving. Notice how the back blade is staying super still. We're gonna do that. You see where my guide is. Get you guys in a little closer here. Maybe you guys can see a little better. I got a little greedy there. I try to make that spin, and it just did not.
They didn't know they ate the world's hottest burger. What is it? Drip?
That'll hurt coming out.
What's up, dude?
Oh
What's
my
going on,
God.
guys? You already knew.
Said they turned into a city.
We had to get a live going this morning for the people. I'm a man of the people.
Are you gonna have nice socks? You're already asking the wrong question. You're already lost, Kenny.
So now I'm kind of holding it a little deeper, and I'm just trying to blend it and put a lot of texture in there. So you don't know who I am?
This guy had his sister into the phone and say, "What up, number?" And put like his camera on, but it didn't camera. And he would put his first reaction. Oh my God. Huh? Like, no, like on the phone, like, yeah, like, you trying to get her to think that it was the right word. I don't know.
Oh, I got it.
try to. I don't normally stand like this, but I'm gonna try to do this just for the people. Man of the people. So I want to blend this in. I don't really want to cut any straight lines in this haircut. His hair is fine enough. So I want to make sure that I break it up as much as possible. We will also use our texturizing shears again. What's up, bro?
What do you think about those spring Broncos? Yeah, it's easy enough, right?
Should be.
I told Chad, and he's like, nah, you gotta be careful.
Nah, I'm not worried about it, bro.
I mean, I feel
The
like
Broncos
you
were playing full force against third strings, dude. Not even second strings. They were playing against third strings. Like, to base the rest of their year has not been as good as that. I mean, they've been solid. Their quarterback's good. But they're not ready. They're not ready to go against the elite. Josh Allen really is the top dog, the best quarterback in the entire league. Maybe the best quarterback that ever played a game in history. And he is just, yeah, his career is just starting. And in a way, you're right. Like getting rid of Stephon Diggs was kind of the start of his career. I know. He'll just get smarter. He'll just get better. All right, you guys, we just wanted to clean up. All right, guys, he's gone. He'll never be back. Reported him too. All right, so right, so nasty stuff, dude.
Gotta get the firefighters to get you.
They almost said they pulled the emergency ladder. Yeah, they got it on video. Yeah, they got Mike was there, bro.
They call the fire.
Mike was there. Yeah, pull me out, bro. Yo, let me tell you something. It's meant for kids, bro. Because my big ass, when I hit, I sunk to the bottom.
Oh yeah.
It's like 10 feet deep, dude.
And
So I'm like swimming up.
you try to pull yourself up and you're going down.
What?
Bro, and I'm just like,
Keep
not
going
moving.
down. Yeah.
Sonny, was there any context clues that might have been not for kids?
So as soon as I get to the top, I'm like, Mike said, yo, you good? I'm like, yeah, dude. It's like, get over here.
All right, you guys.
So I'm like, army
Show you guys a little bit of a
you know?
cool technique
Finally
that
got up there.
I've been kind of enjoying lately. So if you take your comb
Yeah, I go.
and you just want to
Kids, like some basketball.
kind of use the top of your clipper, it'll kind of mess the ends up a little bit, texturize them. Actually, I've been doing this a lot. Like, just you can cut the whole hair with the top. Like, if you put your comb kind of like this to the side of your clipper, your clipper's like this. You got to kind of mess around with your comb, like to see where you like to have it. But you can literally just, whoop. And this is part of the techniques that we're going to be teaching when we go to Boca next week. It's nice. It doesn't put your finger in harm's way. It's really easy to do. America. This is a very American haircut, guys.
You remember that CT? You were doing glass. You were talking about when you put in the scissors and then sometimes you see the lines.
Yeah.
I literally walk in and she's like,
So what do you do? How do you get it?
So what he's saying is like if you cut with scissors, right, and you dry it and you'll see lines coming this way, that's just uneven lengths. That just means that your sections were a little too wide. So if you stand this way and yeah, you cross check vertically, you'll be in good shape there. All right, you guys, it's time to style them up.
Yeah, I went to I don't like that purple light.
What's that?
Kind of weird. It makes it look like the paint is purple.
Sorry, Harvey, if I'm running like 5 minutes behind.
I like that like text lighting. That makes it. It's nice. It looks really like. It looks better. It looks bigger, right? Huh? It's crazy how I did 4 sets of 50 reps on the ab cruncher, and my abs back out. I cramped so hard though. Yeah, I'm back on it. What is that?
Great movie, John Tucker Must Die.
Dude.
Thank you, Rusty. Rusty is in the house. Yeah, I gotta get moderators now. Apparently the channel's just getting too big that I can't just go live and have like normal conversation with people. Like, you get some wackos. Some of the stuff that was being written there.
What up, kid?
All right, we're not gonna worry about that.
Yeah. It's gonna be real cold this year, Mike.
When I bought that sunscreen,
They were there.
Me too.
Last week.
it's not.
I thought it was great.
So guys, real quick, one more time.
You'll notice. You'll notice it.
All right.
Alright. I mean, it's not that much shorter. You wanna do one open? Let's do one open. It's just a little closer than I want to have.
All right, we're gonna line up this beard now.
Exactly.
Let's put a little bit of shave gel of some kind. We'll clean up his eyebrows too. Get them all ready for the ball. We will load up one of my favorite razors. It's not one of my favorite razors. These are the best razors. These are the Ghost razors. I don't time them out. Get rid of them altogether. Bang. All right, he's gone. I gotta say, we've had some really good rooms in the past couple of weeks. We've had a couple of really nice lobbies where people were being really respectful and being really cool. But some people got nothing better to do than write nonsense.
Right now, like
Leading up to it.
yeah.
Yo, Den of Thieves comes out Friday. You gonna watch it, Sonny?
I'm done.
Yeah,
I wish I would have been working to see Sunny in that phone trip.
Oh, man.
I would have liked to see if I could still do a backflip.
Yeah.
Bro, it wasn't like, it was like
Yeah, that's where like.
But
right
never
after
in fact that like how deep it was.
75 to like 75, and then after 75.
He's mad that it's designed for kids
Yeah,
to
like,
bounce along the top and not hurt themselves when they jump over that.
Anytime you have any.
so I jumped in like people's elbow. Straight to the bottom.
Yeah. Did you go right away?
Yeah.
How was it? Did they find out?
No, I had to order a part, unfortunately.
What was it?
Regulator rectifier,
Yeah.
which basically just means that the battery's not being charged by the stator. And I noticed that there's no voltage coming out of the regulator rectifier, so hopefully that's the problem. But it could even be the stator too. So we'll see. But I hope not. Because if it's the stator, I'm gonna have to take apart all the stuff I've already done and do it all again. But whatever, I'll do it. I don't mind.
Might do it quick.
Yeah. Wish I would have known, but I didn't think about it. Well, we might be able to go riding anyways, Kenny. You could ride the Honda. I'm gonna buy that Can-Am, I think. Yeah.
You know, bro, that
From a dealership.
I have a few people too.
We'll have to go.
Maybe I'll just fucking ride it by myself.
That'd be sick, dude.
Probably why.
Buy something for mud, bro. Don't buy that. You're not gonna make it very far if we go to like certain places. You're gonna need something that could get through some mud. And sugar sand, dude, a YFC is just not a lot of fun. You're just gonna be sitting there spinning your back tires.
I like.
Get a Can-Am. You'll blow a YFC away with a Can-Am.
Yeah.
My 700 Can-Am will blow that thing out the water.
Isn't that like 20 grand?
No, 10 grand. I'm gonna make payments on mine.
The YFZ's 10 grand.
Yeah, but the YFZ is not as cool as that.
No, I'm saying like if you're gonna spend the 10K on the YFZ.
Yo, Kenny, did you know the kid that, you remember when they stabbed that girl with a fork?
All right, guys, we're gonna try a little bit of lava clay.
That had the lip ring, not Thanos. The girl that had the lip ring, and the kid is sitting on top of the ball and he throws the glass. You know who he is? You remember that first one game, the VIP? The VIP is the one
Dry
that
them
had,
up
like,
real quick.
the mask. Yeah. He's VIP position. He's one of the like head people.
I knew that movie was perfect. Number one.
Are you serious?
All right, well, this is lava clay from Johnny B. We're gonna try this.
Wait.
Let's see how this does.
Doug, he shows his face when he shoots his brother on the hill. He takes his mask off and he shoots his brother. And that's who comes back into the game. Horrors. But you knew he was going to betray him. So when you see him, when they're doing that one-legged race where they're like running like this, and then he throws it, and he keeps missing,
You did it on purpose.
he does it on purpose, and then he comes with his left hand, and he goes, and it hits. Because he was acting like he was a righty, and yeah, like the entire time. Did you watch it, Eddie?
Yeah.
Yeah. Watch it. Yeah, yo, it's.
I'm sure Roosevelt's nice and everything. I just don't use it. I just use Johnny B mostly.
I like that it continues on. You know what I mean? Like, if you watch the first one, you could go into this one and like understand it. If you watch it without watching the first one,
No,
you're
he's
kind
not.
of lost.
It's a guarantee, eh? That's a Colombian Honda paint job. All right, you guys, let's go in for a closer look. If you guys would like to use any of the products you guys see me here, you guys can go to Fort Worth Barber Supply, use the code Eddie10. And if you guys would like to use any of the Gamma or Stylecraft products you've seen used here, you guys can use the code Eddie. You can save 15%. But let's go in for a closer look. Oh, that's so funny. I don't know how this guy... He's hidden from the channel, yet he's still making comments. So he must be a really good hacker or whatever. Wait, Philo, what's up, my guy? I'm gonna try to get that sent out for you today, buddy. All right, let's get in for a closer look, you guys. You ready?
I didn't catch it during the holidays.
Thanks, bud.
All right, here we go. Ready? Double tap the screen. All the texture we got up there. Yeah, I got your email, bro. I got your email. We'll send it over to the United States address. We don't currently ship to Puerto Rico, so sorry about that, but I'm glad that we were able to do that. Appreciate you guys for checking in, checking out this haircut.
DJ like talking.
As always, bam.
You can hear like a DJ like talking and like saying all this stuff. I love where the DJ is at.
What do you think?
Great.
I would just say wear it forward messy on the top, the back. You can put a little product in, push it
try
up.
to pull it out.
Yeah, just kind of like make it look a little, until it grows out some more.
Long enough. Yeah.
And then once it grows out more. But I actually really like a mullet at this length.
It's not too
I think it's kind of cool at this length. Like, yeah, it's not too much to deal with.
Yeah.
And then like, if you find like other products making your hair kind of like, if you get dry skin or anything like that, use something with like natural oil in it. Don't use like a petroleum oil. And a little sunlight never hurts, bro.
Lazy, bro.
All right, you guys. We are back. He's back in business here. And that has been another live. If you guys could double tap the screen on the way out, I'd love to get at least 100 likes. If I'd have got 300, I'd have given something away. I really do appreciate. You never know, Philo. You never know, bro. If you come in here, we'll talk to you. DC Long. Shitty comments. Weird stuff being written in the comments. All right, man. This live is making me feel like I need to take a shower reading your comments. So appreciate you guys. Good seeing you, man. Take care, all right? Appreciate you.
Thank you.
They're popping up on wheels.
So, all right, you guys. We will catch you in the next live. We're out. Peace. Appreciate that, man.